Hello, welcome back. Last time Bartandalis showed up again and gave us another airship. So I'm offered the opportunity to go back to Cocoon. I realize there are a few things I want to do first. So I want to go back to Arkhild Steppe at the very least and see if any new Seath stones have popped up. There's that, what was it called, Juggernaut in Mahabara that I wonder if I can fight now. And I want to go try to fight the Falsiatsuya Springs, whatever its name was. Was that Carbuncle, or am I making that up? My data log will tell me. Something new is in inventory. Bismarck. Okay, that makes more sense. Beware of the water's edge, says Bhakti. Okay, so I'm going to go there and hang out very much on the water's edge and see if I can get that thing's attention. Okay, Rust-Eaten Bridge, Arba, where's that Seath stone that transports me? It's down there, okay. Actually, while I'm here, are there any conspicuous new Seath stones? Object of interest, that's Bhakti. Rust-Eaten Bridge, yep, I'm still there. It zoomed me out when I switched that. Yeah, I don't want to interact with that ship until I'm ready to go back to Cocoon. Right now I'm not. This is inactive. Wait. I thought there was a Seath Waystone. Yeah, Seath Waystone. Why is it dormant? This, like, showed me some extra lore or something. So if I wanted to go back, I'd have to hoof it manually that far? Okay, do I want to change my mind and instead just go ahead on the airship and transport back when that becomes convenient? I'm thinking about it. I mean, alright. I guess that's what I'll do. Because obviously I'm going to get the opportunity to come back here. So I'll just let it happen when it happens. It's just too inconvenient right now. I guess so. I can reload my save if I'm not.
Even if we were chasing shadows, our minds were made up. We'd realized along the way that choice was the only thing we had left. Maybe we'd fall short. Maybe we'd never even come close. But someone, someday, would know we'd tried.
Alright. Back in a ship provided by our enemy. Is it flying itself again? How long a flight is it from here to there? It looks pretty far away. Like that thing has, what, 400 million people in it or something? That's practically the size of a planet. What did we just fly into? The Falsi that serves as like an aerial waystone to Cocoon? What was that? Sure. I'll do it here and make sure not to overwrite that in case I want to go back. Just in case, like, somehow this is endgame? No. Impossible. That was not our only time on Grand Pulse. Oh, the cavalry. They resurrected the Cid. Eden, huh?
Your Eminence. It is time. The people await your address.
Aid doesn't have a name. Maybe his name is Aid. Yeah, it was one of those in Final Fantasy X too, but it was spelled differently.
So, we greet the new dawn.
He always holds his arm like that. Is it injured? It's kind of weird.
People of Cocoon, my fellow citizens, we have survived the twilight and gather now to welcome the dawn of the day on which we decide our fate. Many are the lessons we have learned during our long night of hardship and sacrifice. And now we face choices. Choices which must be made as our hearts dictate and not abandoned to uncaring chance. Let us forge ahead with unflinching courage and honor the fallen with action. With these hands, we shape the future.
A race is happening. Also, that speech was all fluff and no substance. Oh, are we participating in the race now? Oh. We're doing it on our Eidolons. Whoa.
Close call. And the hero saves the day.
Snow.
Probably should have covered that.
Yeah.
Intruders on the race circuit. Confirm post position. All units respond with lethal force.
Doesn't everybody know his face by now? I guess not everybody, everybody.
Hi there.
Whoa.
Cut him off. Oh, I think we have a winner.
Why are we disrupting this race?
Now!
You're dead.
You first! Stop that! I said stop that!
Bah.
Block this.
Well, she's not doing so well.
Cornelius.
Odin!
This is ridiculous. It just goes on and on. How much of the animation budget went into this scene? Oh, we're fighting now? Who are we fighting? Anavatpa Warmack? Oh, I'm Odin, okay.
Charge!
Anavatapta. I can't look at my, the menu now. I still don't know which Odin commands I would want to use. Okay, so if you're forcing me to play as Lightning, she has no accessories equipped. I've been attending to her, Crystarium at least. But I guess I should give everybody accessories for this sort of thing.
The storm is here!
Or is this battle basically scripted to end with this? I guess so. Okay. Oh man, 5 stars. I did so great. Had so much to do with that. Wait, who was on my team? Sanctum Labs, that's a new shop probably.
What's that sound?
Say again, Patrol, and speak clearly. The armies of Pulse, they're using transgates! Transgates? How many coming through?
So that's what we went through.
100% confirmed, but it's a full-scale invasion. Eden's being overrun.
It was literally just the 6 of us. What's this? Oh hey, check it out, it's an animalculid. Yeah, those are dangerous. Are the Fal'Cie doing this? Is Bartandalus doing this?
Protect Eden!
What are they? They're not animals.
Where'd they come from?
What are those things?
An army of creatures is attacking the city. It's a pulse invasion force. Your Eminence, we must evacuate.
Is this us? No, this is the Resistance. What's that guy's name again?
So Reigns.
Rigdea.
Is this the cocoon you dreamed of?
My dream is but a Fal'Cie's fancy now. End it.
Is he ready? He was. Okay.
King of Idealism. You beat it blood and it howls for more!
What's going on out there?
It looks like the cavalry's made their move.
There's more to it than that. They're saying Eden is crawling with pulse nasties.
Is that a radio?
Off the ark, I'd wager.
This is out of control. What'll happen to Cocoon?
It's all out war. Will we cause this by coming back? Bartandalus' prediction. It's all coming true.
Well, his future stops right here. We're the ones who decide what happens next.
Let's get moving.
Right.
Okay.
Where to do what? Nobody knows. At least I don't. Lightning, snow, vanilla. Does it have to be?
That's our real focus.
Okay. Eden, Grand Prix circuits. Okay. Destination, mission mark, etc. Okay. Can I change my team right now? Yes, I can have the one that I want back. And the one that I want, I think, is this. Gotta redo my things, but that's okay. It was probably time for a refresh anyway. Right. The one I always start in is this one. Decimation, yes. Protection's pretty good, honestly. Protection's pretty good, honestly. Do I have diversity? Not yet. And do I want... try... whatever? Try disaster? Maybe. Let's assume I do. Yeah, that all seems fine. At least for now. Gravcon unit. Oh! I got one of those again suddenly. Where'd that come from? Sanctum Labs. Electronic fast grant access to Sanctum Labs retail network. Great. I don't think I've ever categorized my key items before. Well, that's been done now. Are we in a new chapter? Yes, chapter 12. Alright, the Home Guard. Garden Corps unit, station capital city of Eden. Right, we're in Eden. Elite soldiers, equal footing. Okay. I fought Anavatapta Warmech. It's a scorpion. Okay. Chapter 11, The Road Home. Fang and Vanille visit their home in Erebah for the first time in centuries, seeking a way to free themselves from their Lassie curse. But what they find is a broken and empty shell of a town, half buried in a sea of crystal dust. Meanwhile, Cocoon, the home of their fellow Lassie... Yeah, that's right, there are more Lassie here, like Sid was one. Is poised to join the village in Oblivion. There, the people stand ready to slaughter each other, their minds twisted by fal'Cie illusions. The Lassie... The Pulse invasion that's happening now isn't a fal'Cie illusion, is it? Like, those creatures are actually there. That's what I understood. The Lassie have no choice but to return and prevent the impending devastation. Even if every man, woman, and child on the floating world regards them as mortal enemies, it is still their home. But the shackles of the fal'Cie yet bind their fates. With their focus haunting their every step, the very act of setting foot on Cocoon might invite disaster. Yet return they must. There is a war to stop and fal'Cie rule to overthrow. In this darkest hour, they must hold fast to the hope if they are to protect Cocoon. The time for appealing to long-departed deities, lost loved ones, or lights in the sky is past. As the Lassie fly toward their final destiny, they make the only choice that remains to them, a promise to be true to themselves. Chapter 12. Lightning and her friends return to Cocoon, only to be greeted by the sudden appearance of an army of mechanical monsters and gigantic beasts. The fal'Cie have activated the Ark hidden beneath the capital, releasing an army of Pulsian terrors into the city. With the army in panic disarray, the cavalry seizes its chance. Captain Rigdea leads his troops in an assault on the Sanctum offices and confronts the new Primarch, his former superior and comrade-in-arms Sid Raines. That's right, he was the new Primarch. Well, guess we don't have one of those anymore. Raines calmly welcomes his own demise. Revived to serve as Bartandalos' pawn, he nevertheless retains a sliver of the will he possessed as a human, and it is humans who must decide Cocoon's future, not fal'Cie slaves. The cavalry presses on with its plans to slay Orphan, unaware that this effort to save the world will only lead to total destruction. Bartandalos has twisted the cavalry's desire for freedom to meet his own design. Okay, so we have to stop them. The Lassie must stop the cavalry from reaching the heart of Eden before it is too late. Alright, got it. So, like I said, I should equip these, just, like, have anything on... Oh, that's... You took off my Axis blade. Why would I want that? That seems better. Okay, Blazefire Saber is what you get then. Sure. Just have anything. In case you're forced into my party suddenly. Where am I going? That direction, generally. Is there anything to see in these directions? Not obviously. Let's check that new shop also. Saz, please. Did we come here in that little race ship? Maybe. Plautus's workshop also has stuff. Lionheart! Oh! Well, how about that? Instant staggering of enemies near their stagger threshold. Okay. Hang on, you're telling me... what are these numbers? So I could get a Squall Gunblade, that's fun. I don't have much money, that would take basically all of it. Mistiltane. So that's a vanilla thing. Magical power each time an ally is defeated? So if somebody on my team goes down, Vanille gets Faith and Bravery? Weird. Okay, Sanctum Labs. Sanctum Prototyping Laboratory, next generation combat gear. Your visit to this site will not be detected by the military, l'Cie. Your access trail has been concealed by the fal'Cie from the very start. Oh, that's funny. Talking directly to us. Platinum bangle, way too expensive. Royal armlet, way too expensive. Entite ring, way too expensive. And I already have those things. Okay. Something went crash. I'll go this direction, and if somebody wants to fight me and manages to actually run into me, then fine. Otherwise, I'm not gonna care too much. You're trying. I guess we have to fight so I can open that chest. What are you? Seath? Varkalaki? 3 of them. Am I remembering that this is a formidable opponent when they come in singles? No. I am not. I'm thinking of someone else. Okay.
How about this? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, there's a Lionheart. Good thing I didn't spend all my money on one. Do you want that, Lightning? Quick Stagger. Instant staggering of enemies near their stagger threshold. That's pretty cool. Stats go down a bit. I could upgrade it. I'll leave it off for now, but next time I'm upgrading things, I will think about it. Maybe. Okay, that direction, sure. What's this? Bulwarker. I struck it preemptively. Whoop. I'm trying to Libra. It's very hard to find the menu item in any reasonable amount of time. I don't know why it always is. It just is. It's that little curse. Abilities and techniques are synonyms. I never know which one is which. They mean the same thing, except they don't. What happened to your stagger? Did it go away that quickly? I was in battle for 37 seconds. That shouldn't be enough time for a stagger gauge to fully drain, like, at all, right? Maybe, I don't know how long that takes. Okay, not going that way, right, going this way. Why all these weird network of narrow walkways over the racetrack? I don't know, it's Cocoon. The fal'Cie built it. They're inscrutable to human minds.
Okay, I don't know about this.
Are we jumping? Our anti-gravity device came back.
Fly.
We can jump.
Huh? What are you?
Nothing to it!
That.
See you ground side.
Wait a minute. You're all crazy.
Don't want to get left behind, do you? Just remember, don't drop the gizmo.
Bang!
Where did we get these things?
These things?
I guess Bartandalus gave them to us.
Okay.
Whoa. And how does Vanilla land? Of course.
You could have won me.
That's how they get around on Cocoon.
That's how light gets around.
Well, yeah.
Let's go.
right.
Okay, what are we doing now? Okay, we're in a hallway with enemies. We sure are on Cocoon. Not feeling a whole lot of agency here. That's okay. That's not what this part of the game's about. Gotta go to Cocoon for that. No, I'm on Cocoon. Gotta go to the other place, Pulse, for that. Alright, well, these stand no chance. I know what a core defender is, right? Mostly. If you two each drop different things, then I'll know everything. Oh, maybe I do know. They set up some barriers. Somebody else is here. He's going into Sentinel mode. Core Steward. And also Sanctum Archangel. Do I know a Core Steward? Not really. Okay. Let's learn. Your health is a little lower. Ouch. Diversity's too far down the list. I need to change it. Oh, Saz knows Protect now, doesn't he? Or was he... No, he needed more points first. Right? No, he knows Protect now. Okay, I'll choose Protection as soon as that guy's dead. Yeah, but he's gonna Barfrost instead. That's fine. Right? No, you can have that at the same time as Protect, right? Maybe. Anyway. What are these? Glowy dogs. And a Mentheron. Haste and Daze, okay. What else do you have in there? Saz? Well, you know what? Let's get some diversity. Right, I need to move that higher up the list. It matters.
Let's mix things up. How about this?
That battle expected me to spend a lot of time in it. Sure. These barriers aren't very effective.
Stay sharp.
They make me do a little zigzag, but that's all. Cavalry soldier. Our friends, sort of?
Cavalry, stand down! Eden's under our jurisdiction.
Okay, but that's not where we are. Is it? But this is Psychom, right? Who am I fighting? Sanctum Seraph. Okay. All the angels. I'm gonna keep letting Saz do his thing. Right up until now. Oop. Stop. Oh, I don't think it landed. Targeting beacon? Oh. Okay. I wonder if I could have Libra that. It's hard to imagine what's going to happen in Chapter 13, or later in Chapter 12, where it will make sense for us to just walk away from this and go wander around on Pulse some more. I don't know, I cannot get a read on how this game wants to tell its story. It just does whatever it wants to do. I'm along for the ride. I have no idea where it's going. What's new in weapons? The Lionheart still. I thought I looked at you already. Hunters, Sanctum Archangel. Yep. Shock Troops. Seraph. Oh. 2 different targeting beacons, neither has a check mark. Okay, so next targeting beacon I see, I should scan. World still hasn't fully opened itself up to me. Pulse was a little more open, but I didn't have access to anywhere I had been on Cocoon. And what's this Fault Warren's place I had heard about, I wonder? Several things are signaling to me that, yeah, I see that. I'm working on it. Sass. So much sass.
So the cavalry's here to,
They're here for Orphan. If it's close to the Fal'Cie Eden, they're probably headed for the heart of the Sanctum.
Right. And if they destroy it, bad things are gonna happen. So long, Cocoon.
Then we better get there before they do.
Damn straight.
Uh-oh. Let's move!
She could sense that coming somehow. It's a Behemoth King, I think. Oh boy, do we have to really fight one of these now? Yeah, you would have trouble with that. They're pretty tough. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a Behemoth King, and right, I haven't actually survived an encounter with one of these. Alright, so time to do a real encounter with one of these. Good luck. Yeah, so it's funny how, like, all the story stuff and everything is giving me signals that this is... everything is heading for a climax here. But also, I'm clearly informed that it's not yet because there are so many hunts between here and Gigantuar, for example. I haven't found the Fault Warrens. I don't think I have the opportunity to. I'm only in chapter 12 out of 13, so... Anyway. I just think it's weird that they send such mixed signals like that. But maybe my expectations are just off. This could be a me problem. What buff do Snow and Vanilla have that Saz doesn't? Bravery. Alright, so shackles are off. We're bipedal now. And this is when we die. Slowly. But faster than you. That's how it always goes. Do we have enough power to make that not true this time? I'm gonna try Disaster. Because you need to stagger. Next attack you do on us, I'm gonna switch to Diversity. It'll be fine. You're not doing much, though. I assume there is only one enemy called Behemoth King, and, like, you are identical to the ones that I tried to fight down on Pulse. So we probably just hit the power threshold where this is a reasonable boss fight. Or you're scripted to stand there and do nothing the whole time? Why is he so passive? This is weird. Thundaga, okay, sure, cool. But it took you so long. Okay, here we go. This is the Behemoth King I know. But also he's dead. Like, Vanille can sit this one out. That's fine. Alright. Well, I mean, we won somehow. I'll take it. The game loved my performance.
We're never gonna make it.
So Hagen likes.
An attitude like that we won't.
I forget what those are called. Data log. This is not what it's telling me about, but I finally have that now. Okay. Events, Chapter 12. Eden under siege. The creatures once held in stasis within the Ark are now rampaging through the streets of Eden, but this merely marks the beginning of Cocoon's collapse into chaos. Once news of the Pulse invasion spreads to a populace already in the grip of panic, the people will be whipped into a frenzy of terror, and the ensuing orgy of violence will tear society apart. Yet Cocoon might not survive long enough for that to happen. Even now, the members of the cavalry charge into the heart of the capital, unwittingly seeking to extinguish the source of power that keeps Cocoon aloft, Orphan. Their idealism is being used against them. Rigdia mentioned something about that. Their quest for liberation is just another cog in Bartandalis' scheme to call back the Maker. He will see the world shattered and offer the lives of its inhabitants in sacrifice. Fearing they may already be too late, the Lassie rush after the cavalry through a city engulfed in the flames of war. Okay. Crystarium, not yet. I'll wait for like 10,000. I have way more than that, 100,000. Oroban, I know Oroban, right? Yes. They make bird noises, despite being fish. Stop erases haste, I see. I guess that makes sense. I probably don't need to go this far with the Synergist. So my plan before there wasn't a Seath Waystone where I thought there was going to be to go to the water's edge and try to fight Bismarck, but also, yeah, I mentioned this, to go fight the Juggernaut in Mahabharata. But I guess that's just gonna have to wait. Pretty sure I'll get another chance. Attacks quickly and relentlessly. Do I need to do anything about that? Maybe? Let's try this. Is Snow dead yet? Not quite. That was very close. This feels like the way to go. Yeah, if I have 2 Sentinel paradigms, then I can switch without losing my provoke. Ooh, that... oh boy. PS3 can't handle that much fire. Oh, the Firaga. This is great. We're bringing the flames of war. Okay, can't see anything most of the time. This is very silly. In the best way. Okay, they got tired of the Firaga. That's fine. One last squawk. Can we not... No. You insist. That's fine. And the Behemoth King is here too. Alright, fine. Well, it'll be in quadruped mode all the way up until it's the only target left. Oh. I'm having a feeling that I want protection right about now. No. Not when that thing is staggered. Well, I mean, that doesn't matter that much. You know what? I don't like this. It was working, but it felt bad. Ouch. This is one of those battles where I feel like fast combat speed is still too slow. This is just mostly going to take up a whole lot of time, without being all that dangerous. Especially if this Behemoth King behaves like the other one. Just kind of sits there once it stands up. I should make sure I have all the synergy that I need. Yeah, see, like, haste had fallen off. That's important. Yeah, battle's so long that that's happening to everybody, huh? Yep. That was nice timing. That's why I did it right then.
We gotta win this.
2 more. Oh, no, a little more than that. I see room for 1 more. Let's assume that's enough. Yeah, he's just sitting there. Again. Why is that? Like, what changed specifically to make that happen? Did we get very interrupty? Oh, maybe one of Saz's buffs makes us interrupt more. That's very plausible. Tell me something. Yeah, Vigilance is doing that. Okay, I've been underestimating Vigilance. Or forgetting that it even exists. Okay, Vigilance, that's winning the battle. I get it. Hello. Rebel Heart. Critical power surge. Slightly boosts strength and magic. Great. I can't keep him at critical health, like, ever. Not with any combat strategy I currently know. There's a person there. Hi. Who are you? Look out. Okay, well. Guess we can't do anything for these people. Is that what I'm looking out for? Oh, it broke the thing, so I have to go around. I see. What are you? Amphisbaena. That's familiar. That's plenty, let's just fight. You were trying to be sneaky. And it worked. I did not see you. I was gonna fight the other one anyway, though. I'll stop at triple haste. Hitting stagger percent exactly doesn't stagger, it has to go above. I'm gonna try to avoid. I tried, but the adamant runs very fast. Core Defender, do I know you? Yes. Ouchie. Okay. Quick, Vanille. Are you unable? No, it won't. I guess I was too slow.
Not yet.
I wonder what took her so long with the healing. Usually she charges up quicker than that, I thought. I don't have any insight into what her ATB gauge is, so... there's only so much timing I can do on the paradigm shift. Just earlier than that is all I know. Alright, so one, let's be quicker at this, and also earlier. And I'm gonna choose diversity instead of protection. Woohoo! Well, she didn't make it. That means I have no healer. So I guess I better do something about that. Surprise! This is the hard battle. Behemoth King? Nah, it's this one. Alright, Saz, you're not making the choices I want you to make, so just stop. Can't have until Big Red is gone. So, different Behemoth. What are you? Proto Behemoth. Okay.
We gotta win this.
I don't know how the health number compares to a Behemoth King. So I'll just see how it behaves in combat. Ouch. heavy attacks that you actually do. Oh, is it because I don't have vigilance up yet?
I got an idea.
Snow has it, but everybody needs it. So Proto-Behemoth does have the bipedal mode, sure. Ouch. I need that guy. Ouch, I need her too. Oh, well, she's gone. Ow. Okay, this is a time for a paradigm I don't have. Dude. She's not gonna resurrect Saz, is she? I don't think that'll be happening. Okay. How about renew?
Now you're gonna get it. Think I'm going down?
Will an extremely defensive strategy work here? Probably. I'm gonna stay in this paradigm until both of the other two have vigilance. How about that? That's one. That's the other. So if Sunder's just gonna hit everybody, then provoking you doesn't really make a difference. Ow. Well. Nanodrive Ruinga, I see. Okay, let's switch to protection again. Well, that won't help. This won't either.
Thanks.
This is how Behemoth Kings used to feel. What's going to happen if I stay like this? I'm curious. I'll get 0 stars in the battle if I ever win it, sure, that's okay. Well, look at that, she raised him. Okay. Did this actually work out? That seemed unlikely, but I guess it did. Okay. Well, there we go. And then suddenly she just, like, gets completely destroyed in the first blow there. Is it because he didn't have the Sentinel's protection? I don't know. See, that's not gonna work. I'm just instantly dead as soon as you do that. What is this?
Not yet.
Okay, let's spend some time in the Crystarium then. Alright, so you've at least put an interesting obstacle in my way. It may be possible to just avoid that battle entirely. That is not in any way the option I want to take. So, Vanille needs some defensives, for one thing. Right, so Sentinel, you could get something pastoral level. HP, strength, nothing exciting really, but stuff that will help. If I went commando instead, it's the same sort of stuff. A little more magic in the mix. I guess I'll go with Sentinel. So, right, magic, strength, and HP. See, you're not the one I'm worried about here. It's her. She needs something. I guess there just isn't a defense stat I can upgrade here other than HP. Okay, so 10 HP nodes there. 9 here. 11 there. Let's do this, I guess. Those are magic and strength. Okay, well that's... I'm picking the wrong thing then. Here we go. This is the place. I guess this is what I want. You know all the synergist abilities you're ever gonna get, right? No, there's one more. Is it Stopga? It is. Do I want that? I don't know. HP plus 80 costs 18,000. But HP plus 100 on the main path costs... Are side things always more expensive than the main ones, I wonder? That does seem to be the pattern. Okay, I never noticed that before. Let's stick to the main path then. My money will go further here. Alright. Well, that'll help a bit. Any equipment I want to change here? That's a little weak. Could you do better with... Physical resistance 15%. That sounds pretty good. Let's lose magic for that instead. Okay. Don't know if that's the right choice, but it's what I've done. And yeah, let's do something similar for you. Yep. Okay. Mithril Bangle, huh? Is that the best you can do? It might be. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Sure. Anything I want to change in here? Tri-disaster is indeed a disaster. I don't want that. I want... Sentinel, Ravager, Medic. Entourage. Yeah. I tried to touch you from behind. I touched you in the shoulder then. And I mean, that was never going to be a preemptive strike anyway. So I need to be very insistent about Saz getting all of his buffs up. Let's actually do this with that paradigm. So I'm just extra sure that Vigilance is up before I start really laying on the damage. Let's see how much that helps. But while I'm at it, let's just get every buff here. all that you can do. The Saboteur Vanille doesn't know slow, does she? Maybe I should bring a Saboteur. Fang might. Saz might. He can sabotage. No, he's a synergist. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone else. I guess Vanilla and Fang are my only saboteurs? Alright, Saz is done. Sure. Stagger happening soon. How much will that help? Some. Did he just never stagger last time? Or did he recover and then killed me? That might have been what happened. But this time it has timed things better with when he went into bipedal mode. Yeah, okay. Well, that solved it. Okay. There's a hard way and there's an easy way, and I just did not... That's a camera angle. Wow. Hot Shirvani, okay. Time-restricted competitions enables and encourages constant activity. Siphon boost. What are siphon abilities? I guess things that increase ATB gauge. Alright. Hot Shirvani. I always come in here expecting to get like some extra little note about the enemy, but there isn't any extra writing for them, just the basic stuff. And something apparently I didn't learn. Anyway, what... Oh, I already got you. That was the fancy boomerang. Right. Alright, well, here's a save. Fine. I guess this is what I'm doing. I wanted to upgrade something. I thought... I was thinking of Lionheart, except I don't have Lightning in the party. Do I want to bring her? No. Do I want to upgrade something that I'm using? Nah, it's fine. Alright, well, this is where I am now. Someday I'll get the freedom to do what I want, maybe, but I gotta finish this whole process first. That is fine. I guess I kinda had it for a moment. Lightning did warn me to tie up loose ends before going there, but I know I'm gonna get another opportunity. I have to. Alright, see you next time.